What's good, everyone? I hope everyone's having a blessed day. I'm sorry for the late, last minute stream, little pregame before the game starts. And I just wanted to introduce this new program that I created. That way, people in the chat can actually interact, they can interact with me and place bets and stuff with fake currency, of course, fake money. Let me get this chat going real quick. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty dope. Let me go ahead and introduce it to you guys right here. So right here we got what I'm calling the betters box. This is beta. This is a beta. So please, I'm trying to work out all the kinks and all the bugs. This is why I haven't been on in a while. I've been up day and night working on this thing, and the ticker on the bottom and all that. So my man Ace is in the building. Let me figure out what's going on with my chat real quick. All right. But anyway, so the way this works, right? I'm gonna go ahead. You know what? Let me share this screen real quick. Let me pop out my chat so I can show you guys how you pop this out. All right. Let's hope this works, man. Let's hope this works. So anyway, put this down here. Let's share screen. All right. So right here I have my chat. What up, Ace? So I'm gonna hit right here. I'm gonna hit exclamation point help, and this is gonna give me uh should give me some instructions on how to do this. Oh wait, I gotta switch back to main because I don't have the source there. All right, so it says hi Jace Custodio, here's how to play. Hit the command exclamation point play, which I'm gonna do right now, and it's gonna create my wallet. Now I'm deleted because I'm the first wallet creator here. So once you create your wallet, you're gonna start off with 10,000 dingers. That's what I'm calling this fake currency. 10,000 dingers. And how it works is you're gonna choose, you got a exclamation point bet, and you can choose up to 4 players. You're gonna put their last name with the caveat, right? I have to figure out the junior thing because I noticed Lamont Wade Jr. and Jazz Chisholm Jr. They have the way I set it up, man, is it's gonna pick up Junior as the last name. So I gotta fix that. That's gonna get fixed hopefully tonight. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see. Hold on. Let me switch here. And I'm gonna go ahead and where's my mouse zoom? Bruh. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna place my bet. And by this on the player list, it's gonna show you how much the players cost, and that's based on their OPS. And I'm still working that too to find out a better system on how to work that. I appreciate that, man. So I bet I'm gonna pick Judge. Um, let's go with Rice, Ben Rice. I hope he's in the lineup. I'm gonna go Adamas. How you spell Adamas? And let's pick Volpe. Why not? Hit enter. So now my bet should be placed. Should come up. Oh, I got the betting closed. Let me open this up real quick. Right now betting is closed. If you see under where it says the San Francisco versus New York, I have betting closed. Let me open it up. I had it closed because when the game starts, I don't want it. All right, so let's try this again. So betting is closed. Betting is open now. So I need participation so I could figure out where the bugs are at and fix it. All right, bet placed. Aaron Judge, Ben Rice, Willie Adamas, Anthony Volpe, whatever. So right now, whatever I placed the wager, so it tallied up how much each player costs, up to 4 players, and I have the player pool there. So the way it's gonna work is whoever bets whatever is gonna go into the pool, and the top 5 winners, based on their score, is gonna score them. If I figured it out correctly, it's like a home run is 4 points, a double's 2, triples 3, um, single 1, a walk is 1, a strikeout should deduct a point. Whoever has the top 5 most points, they're gonna split that pot, the bonus pot, and it's gonna go to it's gonna split up between each one, not individual, not equally though. The first place winner gets like half the pot, second place a little more, whatever it is. So that's one feature, right? I've been working on that. So I need to test it live. This is the first live test of this. So bear with me. Okay. That's exclamation point, right? Exclamation point play is gonna get you in the game, is gonna get you your wallet. Exclamation point bet, space, last name, last name, last name, of up to 4 players. You need 4 players, right? On any team is gonna place your bet. If you want to change your bet later, exclamation point edit, and then put your 4 players. All right, so that's one feature there. The next feature is, let me see. You know what? Let me pull up OBS here. I forgot I gotta. Okay. And I'm gonna talk about the game in a second, right? And this is, I'm working on this stuff too here. All right. So the next feature is, right? Let's see if it works, Ken. Welcome, Ken. Now you have 12, you have 10,000 dingers. And I, little by little, as I work on this, I'm gonna expand it to all of MLB, all the games, and figure out a way to do some fantasy. A lot of the time that I spent on this was just figuring out the logic, like how it should work. So right now, Ken, if you hit exclamation point, bet, and then put 4 last names like Judge, space, Flores, space, is gonna get your bet in. So that's that, right? Now the dollar sign, right? Stats. If I hit dollar sign, let me go back. You know, I'm gonna just, you can look at it, see it in the chat. I'm gonna hit dollar sign, and I'm gonna put, for instance, I could put Adamas, last name, Adamas, and then I like to put the team. You could put the last name, and it'll try to find them like that. But if you put last name and then team abbreviation like NYY, or for this instance, Adamas is San Francisco, I put SF, hit enter, and this is any player is gonna come up. All right. And if you put, let's say I'm gonna go, let's go, I don't know, pick a player. You know, I'm gonna put Derek Jeter. Jeter, NYY 2003. Let's see what happens. And there you go, guys. This is why I've been losing sleep for the last 2 weeks, man, working on all this stuff. And there's still a lot of bugs to fix, but that's why I need to do this live, so that way I can get feedback from you all and we can fix this stuff. Ken, you gotta place a bet, man. If you hit exclamation point help, it explains to you how to do it. I'll put it in there. All right, so Yankees versus Giants, right? It was a tough first road trip. The Yankees playing in the cold and crying about it. And I get it. Look, nobody wants to play in freezing cold weather, but at the same time, you guys are professionals. I wasn't all that thrilled with the Jazz Chisholm comments, but it is what it is, you know. But we had a tough road trip, you know. A tough road trip. The weather was cold and the bats were even colder. So hopefully, hey Andrew, welcome to the channel. Judge Lee's. Oh, you picked 5 people. It got to be four players, Ken. 4 players. So and that's just the way I did it now. I could always change it to 5, 6, whatever. I just picked 4 at this point. So you're probably gonna get invalid format. Is my chat up? Oh, I got the wrong screen on. Okay. All right, we're on main. I'm trying to figure out why my chat's not opening up. Okay, activate on and well, I'll fix that later. So that's pretty much the gist of it, right? Put 4 players. So like for instance, I'm gonna edit mines. I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna put exclamation point, edit. Yeah, I'll even zoom in to show you guys. Um, I don't have my mouse zoom. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Exclamation point. So if you wanted to pick forward, you got to go I bet Judge Rice, Adames, um, Volpe. Right. That was my original bet. You're picking 5 players. Can only 4 players. That's how I set it up for now. Only 4 players. So I'm gonna change mine. For instance, I'm gonna go I edit. Let's go Rice, Judge, Bellinger. Oh no, Bellinger's hurt. Rice, Judge, Wells, and who else should I pick? Rice, Judge, Wells, Dominguez. So I'm editing my bet. You can only place 1 bet per game. I'm gonna edit my bet. Rice, Judge, Wells, Dominguez. Let's zoom out here. Go back to the main screen. And you see it there. Edit. Oh, couldn't match 4 unique. Rice, Judge, Wells. Did I spell that right? All right. So that might be a bug there that I gotta fix. But anyway, more to the game, man. We got Marcus Stroman on the bump going up against Robbie Ray, Mr. Tight Pants himself. And to be honest, man, I feel like the Yankees need this one, especially after a rough road trip. Need to come back to the Bronx and put up a W. Put up a W. Right now, the Yankees are teetering on the edge of 500, even though it's still early. I get it's still early, but I mean, beyond Max Fried and Carlos Rodon, even though he's a little shaky now and then, you don't know what you're gonna get from the 3, 4, 5 starters in the rotation. So Stroman can uh hopefully Stroman can pick it up, man, because we need him right now. We need him. Where's my OBS? Let me see what's going on with this chat. Properties. Okay. Oh, I see why. Let me put that to the top. There we go. Judge Lee. Yeah. Yeah. It's not gonna if you don't have a bet in already. Oh, you do have a bet. Okay. Yeah. So the pot grew. I mean, I'm trying to work it to be better, but being that it's coming from the chat, you know, it has to be done with through commands and stuff. If it was like on a website where you can just click the players you want, it'd be a lot easier, obviously. But this is the way this is working right now. And then the last game up there, pay that no mind. I'm trying to figure why I can't pass the data from the JSON file. But that's like nerd stuff right there. All right, but let's play more with the let me play with the let me play with the stats, man, because this but beyond the betting game and everything, the better's box, that's what I'm calling it, is that still needs a lot of work. I just needed to try it live with other wallets and stuff. I had like dummy accounts, but I'd rather try it live to see how it's really gonna work, so that way I can fix it. But I like the if you put $sign, right? $sign, last player. Let's go Soto. Well, you know what? Let's pick Otani. Otani. Otani will probably find him easy without even putting the team. Should pop up. See that? That's Otani right there. Now, let me go back here. I'll show you how that works. Okay. So now for team rosters, right? I split the team rosters between hitters and pitchers. So I'm gonna put $sign. Let's go San Francisco, SF. Let's see their pitchers. That's what we'll do. We'll look at their pitchers and go back. And there is a delay, mind you, so you got to give it some time. So it'll show on the screen for about 10 seconds, then go away. Then they got Lou Trevino. I didn't know that. Okay. And then you can do that with any team. Now for hitters is dollar sign. Let's put Yankees, dollar sign NYY space H. So NYY H for hitters, or you could put hitters and it should read it. I appreciate you, Jack. All right. Judge batting 354, OPS 1.235. Man, look at Rice. My man Rice. I was comparing Rice to Soto earlier. So for this command, put Rice NYY so it could filter it through team because he's probably not on any leaderboards right now. He's batting 306, 3 home runs, 4 RBI, 7 walks, 11 strikeouts, 419 on base percentage. That's crazy. And 1.086 OPS. Now let me see Soto. What's good, Max? Juan Soto's batting 279. Ugh. 1 home run. Ew. 4 RBIs. Ugh. Pathetic. Now I'm just playing. Hey, Max, man, I created some goodies here for the chat. I guess we're gonna have to learn how to use this, man. I know how to use it because I created it, obviously, and I've been messing with this for like the last 2 weeks, but for you guys, man. So if you want to create a wallet to join the betting pool in this is fake currency, obviously. You just hit exclamation point play. Right now I'm gonna put the let me put the command for D-Train's looking for Judge. And the way I set it up, man, it like you could probably pull up Barry Bonds and old players. And I'm still working on this to make it better. And right now my computer hates me right now because it's working overtime. So I'm gonna have to put this like on the server eventually when I get it fixed. But if you look at the recent activity, it shows you how to play. Max coverage join. You got 10,000 dingers. So the way you do it, Max, is exclamation point, bet, and then last name, 4 last names, up to 4 players only. And mind you, this is the beta, guys. This is the beta. So I'm not even sure if it's gonna calculate scores right and everything, but I think I did a good job with this one. After pulling my hair all night for weeks now. Okay. Yeah, so let's look at Robbie Ray. Let's look at Ray's stats. So I'm gonna hit $ Ray. And I'm gonna put SF for the team. See if I can find him. Robbie Ray, 2 wins, a 3.18 ERA, pitched 2 games. No saves, 11 pitch. Hold on now. I think I found another bug. That's why I paused there. Ray SF. But yeah, the Yankees, we need this one, man. I don't know how cold is it in New York right now. I hope it ain't cold because these guys seem to not be able to play in the cold. Yeah, D-Train, man. I'm trying, man. I mean, this is what I go to school for. I'm not great. I'm not gonna lie. I use a lot of AI to help me, like to at least give me templates. But AI is dumb too. They give you a good foundation where it'll give you a good where if you know what you're doing, you can start fixing stuff and plugging things where it needs to be and getting things right. So right now, if you look at my computer, it's crazy right now. Eventually, I'm gonna put this on a server so it could just run all day and probably on a 24/7 live stream because my computer hates me. I'm running and then I got to integrate both programs, the stat program and the betting program, so that way it's all in one. So let's see. Oh, so can't Max got his bet. I can't see nothing. Where's my glasses? All right, bet placed. Aaron Judge, Austin Wells, Paul Goldschmidt, Anthony Volpe. Okay. So the way it's gonna work, the way it should work, the player pool grows as people join, right? And as they bet, it's gonna grow larger, and the top five are gonna split it between them. So fifth place will get 40% of the pot. Fifth place 40, fourth place 30, third place 20, second place 10, and fifth place 5%. We'll see. And like I said before, every single is 1 point, every double is two, every triple is three, every home run is four, and so on. And eventually, I'll get pitchers in here too. It's just trying to figure out how to score it with pitchers. And this is just like I said, this is the beta. Trying to get this thing to work. That's the most important thing. The most important thing. I don't have it. And eventually, I'll have league leaders too, where we can see the league leaders. You know what? Let's look at San Francisco hitters. So I'm gonna put dollar sign. Look, I'll show you. So if I put dollar sign SFH, it should come up. There is a delay. There is a delay. So bear with me. There you have it. You guys can hear me good? Because I was messing around with this microphone earlier. I didn't even test it. Let's look at the Yankees pitchers right now. And right now I'm just going through it so that way people can understand. So in the future streams, when we talking about something, you can just punch in a name or something and get the stat, you know. So let's look at Yankee pitchers. NYYP. What time the game starts? So far. Devin Williams, 12 ERA. Ugh. It's disgusting. Let's talk Devin Williams, man. Let me tell you something, dude. I'm not hitting the panic button just yet. 'Cause I still believe, but my man needs to get a third pitch, dude, or something, man. He needs to get it together because my blood pressure cannot take this no more. That win, man, that last game versus Detroit when he almost blew that save, gave up 3 runs. That was probably the first. I'm gonna remember that as the first must win. I feel like that was a must win game, man. A must win just for confidence, for everything, man. Like after the hot start to go that cold, it's crazy, man. And I hope that the Yankees, not all Yankees, right? Because you got guys still mashing, like Ben Rice or Paul Goldschmidt, who's just freaking my man, just a blast from the past, dude. He's looking real good right now. So I don't have no problem with him batting first if he's gonna be hitting like that, you know. Still pulled up the Dodgers hitting roster and get that thing out my face. But yeah, so not everybody went cold, right? But I hope that this is not the Yankees that we're gonna get this season, where we just real streaky, you know. I really do. Like, especially dudes like Jazz, man. Jazz, I don't know what happened to him, man. It's like as soon as the weather drops below 50, this dude turns to, I don't know, his nuts shrivel up or something, because he does not look the same out there. So I'm hoping he made some adjustments. Maybe that day off coming back to the Bronx is gonna help them a little bit, so that way he could get back to form. Because he started off hot too. He started off real hot. All right, so we only got 3 bets right now and only 3 wallets. My man pulled. Well, you put KCR. If you want to see the teams hitting, then you just put KCH, and for pitching KCP, or you could put pitching or pitch. I put a whole bunch of different variations so that way it'll work. But let's get more people in the bet, man. If you can, man. This is just beta right now, but eventually I'm gonna get it to the when I get it locked down, we'll have it to the point where there'll be giveaways and stuff for like top wallets of the week or top scores of the week and stuff, things like that. Bobby Witt's batting 280, one home run. Man, a lot of guys are started off bad, man. Rafi Devers, man, after the terrible start to the season, man, he caught fire a little bit. Yo, Max Fried, let me tell you something, man. That was, bro, that was what we needed, man. He gave if Max Fried went out there and got rocked, oh man, the Yankee fans would be freaking in a state of freaking disarray right now. But man, that start, man, made me feel better about the season. Like, okay, not all is lost. Like okay, we just going through a little tough patch, maybe a little cold. We don't need. I mean, obviously we need Cole, but it's okay. We got Max Free now. Like, you know, I don't have to worry about getting Rodon 2.0. Giving somebody all that money and they come over here and not perform like they should. Even though Rodon, honestly, me personally, I think he looks way better this year than previous years, than the previous 2 years. You got to pick four players, D Train, and you got to create a wallet first. So hit exclamation point play. Look, I'm gonna show you how to do it. You don't have a wallet first, so you got to put exclamation point play. That's it. Let me pull this thing up. Where's the chat? And I promise I'll make it more simpler. But when you're dealing with chat commands, it's that's it. Or next time maybe I'll put just place the bet and it creates your wallet if it's the first time. See? Oh, I hit play. No, that's not what I want. And if you want to check your wallet, you can hit exclamation point wallet. So what am I doing? Exclamation point play. Hey, and once I'm done with this, because I'm gonna get off in a couple minutes and join the Yankee game and close the betting pool. So if you guys want to place your bets, do it now. Um, Make sure you join either max coverage or I believe Ace is doing the play by play as well. They do great play by plays, man. I watch both of them. Sometimes I'm watching both at the same time. I'm just jumping between everybody. So make sure you check them out. Make sure you subscribe. Don't be a hater. Subscribe, man. And same thing, like this thing, man. I just wanted to get on here to get some bets because I really want to test this. And the best way to test it is by actually going live with it. And if like the ticker right there, if any of you guys are into if you content creators, I'll share with you the ticker because it's a very simple. If you use OBS or if you have anything that takes a browser source, like even EVMux takes a browser source, then I can give you this and you can tweak it. Maybe like the text right there, please subscribe to the channel and all that. You can change that to whatever you want and change the speed. So like for instance, I'll show you real quick. But then I have to go back. I'll do it another time. Whatever. What time is the game? The game starts at 6:05, so we got about 13 minutes till game time. Let me see what they're talking about over here. So 13 more minutes, and I'll be getting off and jumping on Ace's stream to watch him or Max. Let me take a listen to this. Where is it? Let me see if my the danger zone. And if the stream breaks abruptly, that's because my computer finally gave up. I'm pushing this thing to the maximum. Maximum. So let me see your predictions. Who you think today is gonna have a big game? What's the predictions, man? I feel like Judge is going off. That's my prediction. Calling it 1 to 2 home runs. He's gonna go off. I hope. I didn't even see the lineup today. Let's look at the lineup. I'm probably picking players that are not even in the lineup. And for future updates, I'm gonna have it so hopefully when the lineup is out, it'll just show players on the lineup. Or have like a little check mark by them to show that they're in the lineup. What is going on with this? Mm, 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 mm. Bum, bum. All right, so hey man, you got to pick 4 players, D Train. So I bet, and then player one, player two, player three, player four. Right now, I have a bug that I realized right before I started the stream that if you pick Jazz Chisholm Jr., you need to put Junior instead, JR. The problem with that is that you also have a Lamont Wade Jr., so then it gets confused on who's who. So at that point, it's like a. Mm. Well, let me see, let me look in the chat to see what you're putting in real quick. All right. Oh, they did 7:30. Well, where I'm at is 6. So we got like another 30 minutes. Hey, D Train, you got to put 4 players. So Judge Rice, it might not get Jazz, man. I have to fix that. It's a bug that I'm gonna work on tonight. The junior bug. So even when if I try to pull up Ronald Acuna Jr., I have problems. Let's try this. Acuna ATL. You see, I'm getting an error. When I put Acuna, it doesn't work. But if I put, let me see, JR ATL, it might work like that. So I gotta figure. I have a junior problem, pretty much. Well, it's having trouble finding players with the last name when they have junior in the last name. Let's put Tatis. So some players it'll find it like with the for stats. So for the betting game is exclamation point. All the commands with exclamation point. For stats, all the commands with dollar sign. It could find it with just the last name, but most likely if they're not like a top player, like in the leaderboards, it's not gonna find them because that's where I'm looking first, the way I designed it. So you could put like for instance, if I put Strowman, nothing's gonna happen. It's gonna tell me here on the back end that it can't find Strowman. But if I put Strowman NYY, so dollar sign Strowman NYY, it knows what team to go look for him, and it'll come up. And same thing, if I want to look at Strowman 2021, his 2021 stats, you just put Strowman NYY 2021. Oh, so let's say let's look at Judge. What year he is 62? It's 22, right? NYY 2022. This is the Judge I want this year. I mean, I was thinking about that D train, and eventually I'm gonna start implementing that stuff like that too. So when I built this right originally, it was a lot different, and then I got frustrated, and I realized that I was going about it wrong, so I just started all over, and did it again. I did it like probably like 3 4 times, right? And I'm still working out kinks on this. Like that last game thing up there, I'm gonna take that out. I don't even want to look at last game. I only want to look at the last game's results, like the top scores. Um, Hold on, what's going on here? Yeah, so that's gonna be gone. The styling might be different because I'm kind of realizing that the fonts are a little tough to see if like you're on a mobile device, and yeah, but I want to do some over unders stuff like that. Maybe just some some just straight bets on games, and I'm trying to. I did find a source that gets good like game odds and stuff like that, and look for that stuff. But it's just a to be honest, man, I gotta get one thing at a time, man, because that's what was happening to me. That's why it took me so long to write this thing that I started trying to do too much at once, and you get overwhelmed and you break one thing and then everything just falls apart. And you still trying to go back and fixing all these bugs that you created. And it's a nightmare, man. A nightmare. But yeah, so we got 4 bets. It looks like. I mean, that's good at least to test. To test it is good. I really like the ticker on the bottom is fire, man. The ticker is fire. Because I could also do this. Look, let me put this away. Let me show you something. All right, so like if I refresh the ticker, that's the ticker. Make sure I have it so where the settings are in the background. So when you refresh it, damn, I can't see this. I need my glasses, guys. I can't see. So I can put the padding. I can make it faster, uh, slower, faster. Oh shit, I don't know where I had it. Let's leave it right there. I could put the refresh rate, font size. I could change everything I want, and when I'm good, just hit high control and it goes away. I don't have to mess with it no more. Yep. Let me pull up the lineups. I haven't looked at the lineups today. Excuse me, guys. Okay. Taking a look at the lineups. Hold on, let me fix this. We got Robbie Tight Pants Ray. My man got the tightest pants in all of baseball. I swear. He's wearing a size medium, literally. So you got your Shrimpski, the what is that? The grandson of the original Yashrimski. Anyway, Willie Adamas, Jung Hoo Lee, whatever his name is, uh, Matt Chapman, Ramos, Lamont Wade Jr. It's crazy. A lot of people calling for the Yankees to trade for this guy during the offseason. Flores, was it Wilmore Flores? I don't know a lot of these players to be honest. P. Bailey and Fitzgerald. Whatever their record, they're 9-3. So look, they're doing better than the Yankees. I don't know who they've played so far, but I need to get the ticker on this screen right here. And then Marcus Stroman, the lineup he's pitching, and the Yankees line is Paul Goldschmidt, which I'm not mad. I know a lot of people were hating on him bleeding off, but so far it's working out. Ben Rice, Aaron Judge, Cody Bennett. Oh, Bellinger is playing. Okay, I thought they would give him a day off. Anthony Volpe, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Austin Wells, Oswaldo Peraza. Let's go. Give him a start. My man's looking better this year. I think he's ready. I'm rooting for Peraza, man. I'm rooting for him. I want him to take that third base position. I know a lot of people kind of gave up on him, but he's looked good. And he came up with a huge hit the other day, even though the Yankees still fell short, right? Was it versus the Pirates when they came back and then lost it in extra innings because Tommy Pham's bullshit double, bullshit walk off. Anyway, my man came up with a huge hit with 2 outs. That was a great at bat. That's what I like to see from the young guy, man. You could tell that he's developed a lot. I think he's ready. He's ready to for a shot. And then you got Trent Grisham Jr., Mr. Black Cowboy himself, who's been absolutely on fire, dude. On fire. Do I expect him to be like that all year? I mean, I wish. I wish, right? But come on, I highly doubt it. But I like that Boone is at least playing these guys while they're hot. Like usually a dude like Trent Grisham will be hot, and then all of a sudden he'll put him on the bench for whatever reason. So I like that he's playing him. You gotta ride the wave, man. When somebody's hot, you gotta play him. You got to play them at least so they cool down, and then you go back to business as usual, so to speak. Bro, why am I not getting the pregame show? What channel's the game today? I should be getting the pregame. Hmm, whatever. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I was hoping to get some more bets, but this is good enough. We'll see what happens. This is all gets saved in a database, and so that way it doesn't delete. And when I come on live, I'll try to come on live later in the night. We'll see if it updated who the scores were. I was hoping for two more, at least two more, because I'm trying to get at least six, because I want to see if it can sort it out by top five. When I was running tests, it did it well. So, but I want to see live if it can do it. And this is the beta again. I'll go back. This is the beta. Delayed. Is it raining in New York or something? Bro. Is the Oh, you know what? That's not gonna do it. Let me just go to MLB.com, MLB TV, or Amazon. But yeah, so I mean, the schedule's looking like. Let me see. We got 3 against San Francisco. After that, or 4 actually. If we 11, 12, no, that's 13th to Sunday. Yep, Logan Webb. Then we got Kansas City coming into town. And then we go to George Steinbrenner Field to play the Tampa Bay Rays. So honestly, man, look, I mean, they are going to see some tough pitchers. Like Logan Webb is tough, real tough. Jordan Hicks is pitching well so far this year. I mean, I know it's a small sample size, but so this is not going to be an easy series by no means. But I believe that we could pull it off, at least 2 out of 3, and go and take a couple from Kansas City, and we'll be all right. We'll be all right as long as we keep winning series. That's the name of the game. You can't win them all, man. But if you could take 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3, it starts adding up big time. Okay, let me see if I can find this game. And my computer doesn't like me right now. It's not working like it should. Oh yeah, so right, it's a delay. But that's pretty much it, folks. If we could get I don't know who all is in here. I'm trying to get two more bets in here. Two more dingers. That's why I'm calling this fake currency. It's dingers. Get create your wallet and place your bet. And let me and I need feedback from you guys, man. You give me feedback on how to make this better and stuff, or what bugs you find, and that helps a lot. It's gonna help a lot. You know what? Let me look at their hitters. So I'm gonna put $SFH. Look at San Francisco's hitters. See what kind of stats they putting up this year. Jung Hoo Lee. Okay. So I mean, besides Mike Yastrzemski, put that up again. Um Jung Hoo Lee. Mike Yastrzemski, Jung Hoo Lee, even Willie Adames' numbers ain't that great this year. So Luis Matos, not really. Nope. Mount Wade Jr. is doing ass. Wilmer Flores, okay. Yeah, man, that dude Jung Ho Lee's a speed demon. My guy is fast as hell. They used to call his grandfather freaking, I forgot what they said, like flies with the wind or some shit like that. They said, but he is fast, man, and he's good. It was unfortunate last year. He was good too, but then he got hurt right away, so we couldn't really see what he was about. But from everything that I hear, man, the guy's legit. Straight out of Korea. I remember when he was coming over here, people had concerns if he could hit major league pitching because over there in Korea they don't throw as hard and stuff like that. They're like, it's not like Japan. And he's proving it right now that he can hang. So shout out to the Giants, man, because that was a good pickup. And they gave him big money too. They gave him, I think it was like $100 million contract around there for some guy that you've never seen play in the major leagues and all the concerns that came along with that. That was a good pickup. He's panning out. And then he heard a shoulder on like a freaking a play in center field or something like that. He heard a shoulder immediately and was out for a long time. So, but it's finally starting to work out. So good for them. But I hope he sucks this weekend for us. Yeah, Mike Yastrzemski's a beast, bro. He's definitely a beast. And that ticker's moving kind of fast. Boston versus the White Sox. Damn, that's an easy W for Boston. Easy dub. That was a risky signing. And a lot of teams were interested, but there was a lot of concerns. It was like, and some people saying, like, look, you got to start him off in the minor leagues. He's not ready. And they brought him straight to the big leagues and it worked out. And he's proven everybody, not everybody, but he's proven a lot of critics wrong. The Mets are playing the Athletics. So that's the Luis Severino reunion right there with them. Dodgers playing the Cubs later on tonight at 10:10 Eastern. That's going to be a good game. They already played earlier, didn't they? Now you got to put Boston H for hitters or BOSH or BOSP for pitchers. So if you put BOSRs, it's just going to pull up a random person. And I'm gonna get a graphic that explains it more better. But after doing it for a while, you're gonna get it. Yeah, the Dodgers and Cubs is gonna be a good series. Definitely is. Man, that Dodgers versus the Tigers, that was a good series. When they played the Tigers, that was a heck of a series, man. They played some. That was like playoff baseball right there. Hey, so if you was trying to look at Boston's hitters, I'm gonna imagine you'll put $ BOS space H. It sounds confusing, right? But it's pretty. It's not, man. You get the hang of it, and it'll pull up. Devers picked up his average, which is good. And finally got a home run, 9 RBIs. Yep. Man, that ticker came out fire though, man. I'm not gonna lie, the ticker came out real nice. And like, even though sometimes I notice it's stuttering every time it fetches for data, it stutters a little bit. And I want see I see Miami and Washington says in progress. I want to change that to where it shows like bottom of the first, top of the second, or something like that. And I was trying to get like they got it like in ESPN and stuff where it shows the bases and if it's like a man on first and second's highlighted. That's what I was trying to do originally, but that shit was tough, bro. I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, so not a lot of games. That, that much Seattle versus Texas. A lot of West Coast games. A lot of late games tonight. Athletics versus the Mets at 10:05 p.m. I don't know if this thing is updating right. That can't be right. Unless, oh yeah, yeah, I know why. You notice how? Hey, check this out, guys. This is crazy. When the if you look at the tick on the bottom, when it says Athletics versus the Mets, it shows them. It shows the Mets home. Oh no, no, no. Okay, home is on the left. All right, I gotta fix that. I've just figured something out. I got the home team on the left instead of the right on this. I see the Yankees on the left. All right, so they're playing in Sacramento, the Athletics and the Mets. Okay, so that's another. But I need to write this stuff down so I can fix it. But yeah, if you just joining, man, if you just joining, if you want to join the bet, this is fake currency. Obviously, I'm calling this the better's box. It's still in beta. I still got a lot of things to fix. But right now, the betting feature works. If you want to create your wallet and start off with your 10,000 dingers, that's what I'm calling the fake currency. You just hit exclamation point play in the chat, and it's gonna start you off with a wallet of 10,000 coins or whatever. And then to place your bet, you just hit exclamation point bet. You know, I'm gonna put the help thing. Exclamation point bet. Last name, you put four players. It has to be four players. So I got it. So last name, last name, last name, last name. On the left, if you look, oh, you see it updated right now. It just got the because I put it so that if it could pull the lineups to just show the lineup out of on the player list of players that you can choose. So so this is the lineup. It's not in order, but that is the lineup, correct? Okay, that's good. So I don't have to worry about that. Next time it's gonna put it. It's not in lineup order, but it put it in terms of the cost. And later in the future, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make Aaron Judge. I'll make players who are like leaders, like if they're on the leaderboard, like top 10 in average, top 10 in home runs or anything like that, is gonna be a tax. So they cost more to make it more. So everybody just doesn't play the same people. If that makes sense. And what we'll do is we'll do like little giveaways, at the end of the week. But first, I got to get this thing fixed. I got to get it fixed first. Let me see something real quick. So this, so rough explanation of how to play. If you look at the recent activity, all right, commands, exclamation point play, creates wallet, and then exclamation point wallet. So check your wallet, exclamation, and then exclamation point bet, player one, player two, player three, player four. Their last names. Place bet for the upcoming game. Use unique non-pitcher names because right now we're not using pitchers. We'll implement that in the future. And check overlay for costs. You got the cost there. I'm thinking about starting it off a little bit different. Maybe when people hit play, the wallet starts a little smaller so they could be more conscious of who they're picking. But that's in the future. In the future. But I love, and obviously, if you guys are watching this on the replay after this is live, it won't work, right? Because I had people try to do stuff like that. It's only while it's live. It has to be while it's live. Eventually, when I get it up and running into a state where I feel like it's stable, I'm gonna put it on a 24/7 stream where you can bet 24/7 or go look at stats 24/7 on it, and we'll get more stats. And then to look at the stats. We got, I'm gonna put Barry Bonds. Bonds 2003. No, you know what? Bonds SF 2003. It's gonna help it find it better. My man hit 341. God. 148 walks. God. Yeah, guys, but that's pretty much it. If you want to join me later, or if you later on, I'll stream and I'll hopefully the results will tally and everything, and we'll see how it works. And I appreciate you guys helping me out so that way I can get this thing up and running to a point where it's stable, man. And if you have any feedback at all, let me know. Just leave it in the comments. I'll read them. I'll take them into consideration. And if it's something that I can implement, I will. Even if it's not, I'll try at least. At the end of the day, I only have I'd say basic to intermediate knowledge, especially in Python. That's what I like to code in. That's the language I prefer. So um yeah, man. Feedback is always appreciated. I'll see you guys later. Let's go Yankees. Aaron Judge is hitting 2 home runs today. You heard it here first. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later tonight. Peace.